Are you flying on a Crumpton Aviation helicopter today? Then before we take off, let's go over some important passenger briefing guidelines for the Robinson R-44 helicopter. It's all about making your ride with us as safe and fun as possible. FAA regulations prohibit smoking on or within 100 feet of the helicopter. Don't bring any weapons or hazardous materials on board, and don't arrive intoxicated. Make sure any loose items are secured, never throw anything from the helicopter, and never interfere with the pilot or the crew. Safety is always the bottom line, so when there's a safety issue, we reserve the right to deny access or terminate an operation at any time. When you board or disembark, the helicopter might be idling and other aircraft may be in operation nearby. Either an escort or the pilot will assist you, so stay with them at all times. Follow their instructions and make sure your children are held by the hand and are under control. The moving rotors of a helicopter are very dangerous. The main rotor is well above your height, but stay aware, keep your arms down, never throw anything near the helicopter or allow loose objects to be blown around. The tail rotor is at the back of the helicopter and is at your height, so always approach and leave the helicopter from the front and from the down slope with an escort and with the pilot's permission. Never walk to the rear of the helicopter or under the tail boom. One passenger can sit next to the pilot's left side and other passengers will sit in the rear seats. Each passenger has their own door and will be boarded and disembarked in turn. If in doubt, stay clear of the helicopter's rotors and wait in front of the aircraft for more instructions. Let your escort or pilot help you with the door, seatbelt, and entering and exiting the helicopter. Don't use the lightweight doors as a handhold. Instead, use the bar behind the front seat. To fasten your seatbelt, place the tab into your buckle and adjust the strap securely about your waist by pulling on the upper half. To unfasten the seatbelt, pull the latch on the buckle past halfway. The door opens by pulling the latch towards you and then forward. When you close the door, don't slam it. On the rear doors, there are push knobs that lock the door latches. These are for ground use only. Make sure that they're in the unlocked and up position. Your door won't operate normally if they're engaged. Remain in your seat with the seatbelt fastened and your door closed and latched until otherwise instructed. Unlike airplanes, helicopters can land almost anywhere. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, only exit the aircraft after all motion has stopped and then through any door. If you must exit before the rotors have stopped, again, be aware and proceed to the front and down slope. The fire extinguisher on the left side of the control console is for emergency use only and can be operated by removing it from the pouch, removing the pin, and directing the extinguisher at the base of the fire. In the unlikely event of a fire, the helicopter can land almost immediately. Once landed, exit the aircraft and help others get away. Don't try to fight an aircraft fire if all the persons are not safely away. Our flights don't normally operate beyond safe gliding distance of land or over remote areas, but if they do, you'll be specially briefed on the use of survival and flotation equipment. The front seat passenger must keep all items clear of the controls, shouldn't ever touch the controls, and shouldn't put items between the seats. Each seat has its own voice-activated headset. Place the boom microphone close to your mouth. If you can hear yourself, everyone else can hear you too. If you need to adjust the volume, use the knob or slider bar attached to the headset. At the end of the flight, please place the headset back on the hook before you exit. The pilot will need to communicate with air traffic control from time to time. A raised hand by the pilot usually signals this need, so please remain quiet to allow this communication, and don't allow children to yell or make noises into the microphones because this can disrupt the pilot's ability to hear necessary communications. This is especially important during takeoff and landing, so please remain quiet during those stages of your flight. You can actually help by being aware. Don't hesitate to alert the pilot to hazards like birds, towers, or other aircraft. Please let the pilot know if you're too hot or too cold or need additional air so the climate controls can be adjusted. Air sickness bags are available, so if you become nauseous, let us know. As we land, remember to remain in the aircraft with the door closed and your seatbelt fastened until the escort or pilot provides further assistance or instructions. And remember, if you have any questions, just ask. Whatever reason you're flying with us today, you should know that Crumpton Aviation offers several services. First, Crumpton Aviation's been training Part 61 students since 2007, and now we're Tulsa's only FAA-approved Part 141 flight school for private and instrument flight training. We also offer an approved Part 141 helicopter private pilot ground course. We use the Robinson R-44 Raven II for both courses, and our aircraft are maintained to the highest quality standards. You can depend on our instructors to provide quality instruction and to make sure you are a safe and knowledgeable pilot. Next, Crumpton Aviation provides special event tours and flights, not only for Tulsa's Best Christmas Lights tour, but remember our Sweetheart Flight for Valentine's Day, flights for anniversaries, birthdays, lake tours, even for creating a truly unique marriage proposal setup. Finally, for aerial photography and videography, Crumpton Aviation offers several options for getting that perfect shot. And if you don't have a photographer or videographer, we can recommend an experienced professional for you. For pricing and more information about these services, please call or visit our website at crumptonaviation.com. Now, get ready to enjoy your flight with Crumpton Aviation. We appreciate your business and we're glad you decided to fly with us.